What is going on, guys? KrysticMusic here. Welcome back to the channel, and if you're new, welcome. We are glad to have you. Today we're going to be learning how to sidechain using the compressor for EDM music. You know the first phrase that comes to your mind when you hear EDM music, you know, the that's what we're going to learn today. So I have this project here, just a random project, and I thought it would be a good one to show you that effect. So we're going to go ahead and do that. I hope everybody's having a great day, great night out there. Also, this whole webcam thing, let me know if you like the webcam on these Ableton videos, or if you would rather just see all Ableton and not my ugly mug. All right. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this. Let's just go ahead and solo this. Right now I have it on 120 BPM because that's like the BPM for EDM, like house music. So we're gonna go ahead and stick with that. This is just a bass line that I have here. Arpeggiated like that a little bit. That's just the sound that I use on Serum. This is the other one. This is more of like a straight tone. So I used both of these just to show you that I could work with either one. It doesn't necessarily have to just be a straight note. It can be arpeggiated. It could be whatever you want it to be. It could be a chord. It could be whatever. So basically, to achieve this effect, you're gonna go ahead and go to Audio Effects, go to Compressor. You can just throw this compressor on there if you want. I'm pretty sure you can use any of them. I just like to use the generic compressor just because that's how it looked in the old Ableton Lives. I don't know. That's just my thing. But you can use any compressor. They all do the same thing. You know what I mean? So like this one, it just looks like this. You can do the same things, right? Now I do have this kick pattern here. It's just like a quarter notes. So we do also have that to work with. Let's go ahead and just put these up here so it's less confusing. So we're working with these three right now. Okay, so we have our generic compressor. So now we're gonna go ahead and sidechain this. And keep in mind that this kick pattern here is what we're gonna be sidechaining it to. So every quarter note is what we want the bass or melody, whatever you're using, to be tied to. So what I mean by that is we're gonna go to our generic compressor. We're going to go to audio from after we hit that sidechain button. We want to make sure this is on. And then you're going to go to wherever you want. For me, it's this kick right here, right? Because I want it to be as the kick is, so every quarter note. And then make sure that you have it on peak. And what you really want to pay attention to is the threshold setting right here. So the lower the threshold, the more compression there is with the sound. So basically, it's kind of like a stress ball. Just think of it as you're compressing it and it's like opening and closing, right? With this specific sidechain. With it lowered, this is what it sounds like. So you can kind of already tell how different it sounds. So if you bypass this, this is how it sounds regularly. So it's just that static note, right? So we put the compressor on there with the sidechain to the kick, and it has that, you know, bumpin', boppy feeling, right? And then you can add your kick into this, and snares, hi-hats, whatever you want. A sub bass, whatever you want. We're also going to add this one into it. So let's go ahead and solo this one that I played earlier. Generic compressor on there. So now we have this one with that generic compressor. So with the compressor, it sounds like this. Without it, so you can kind of tell it does have that, you know, breathy feel. And like I said, I am sidechaining it to this kick. So whatever you have the kick is what it's going to sidechain off. So for example, if I just put the kick like every half note, it's not gonna do it every quarter note anymore. So for example, let's just leave it at this one. It's gonna just sound like this. Every time the kick hits, that's when the effect is gonna go into play. Then right here, it's gonna pick back up. You can also use this for any sub bass that you do, like if you're doing trap, hip hop. Whenever the kick happens, if there's a sub bass at the same time, you usually want to use like some type of sidechain so it doesn't clash with each other at the very beginning where the kick hits. So that's a little trick as well. But there you have it, guys. I wanted to make this quick video just in case you didn't know how to sidechain using the compressor. It is really, really easy. It is really, really handy. You don't have to go ahead and create MIDI tracks. Like every quarter note, you don't have to place a note, right? So you can just go ahead and sidechain this to whatever track that you want. For example, mine was on the kick track that I had, so it sidechained to the kick track. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, concerns. I hope everybody has a great rest of their day. And once again, my name is KrysticMusic. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you want more, and keep making music. I'm out. Peace.